boys and girls, and welcome to First Responder Wednesday in Mr. Amico's studio with Doodles, with, you've guessed it, me, Mr. Amico, not the gas station. So today is First Responder Wednesday. I'm going to start a series because our first responders are so important. Our essential employees are so important. So, police, firefighters, EMS, every essential personnel out there making our lives safe, sane, and sound. Nurses, doctors, supermarket employees, all delivery services, and thank you for sanitation. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for putting your lives out there to make ours better. Today is all about the finest men and women in blue that protect us every day. Today we are celebrating the police force. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Thank you so much. Mr. Bob Marley and Cops debuted March 11th, 1989. So today, what are we gonna draw, boys and girls? We are gonna draw a police officer. And this is a really special police officer because this police officer is Neurosho's finest detective. And it's his birthday today. He's my brother, Detective Luigi Amico, or known as G Smooth in Neuroshow. So, again, your police officer could be a man, could be a woman. I cannot wait to see how your police officer comes out. And I can't wait later days when we draw nurses and military personnel and anyone that is so essential for us right now. Boys and girls, it's getting a little chilly in here. I got so excited about our drawing today. It's a beautiful day in the studio. A beautiful day to make a police officer, Detective Luigi Amico, doodle. Would you doodle? Could you doodle? Won't you doodle with me? All right, boys and girls, our men and women, our finest in blue. Let's do this. All right, welcome back, boys and girls, and I'm so excited. First Responder Wednesday, a new series, and we're celebrating Detective Luigi Amico. Before we start, also, I would like to give a big shout out to our Harrison police force. We have Detective Gentile, Officer Mikey C, Robbie Budd, and Ali Minetti. She was one of my students. All right, how do we start this jam? We're gonna make a curve. Okay, we're gonna find our paper, and it's kind of like a happy face. This is a big curve, big curve, big curve, okay? Notice the sides of my paper. All right, and remember, you can always erase. If you need to, you can always pause. You can erase. Erasing means that you are learning. Mistakes make you better, I always say. So then, we're gonna make this look like a skinny eyeball. We're gonna put another curve on top. That's going to become the visor of the hat. That looks like maybe a Cyclops or Snake Eyes. Remember the ninja from G.I. Joe? And then we're going to put one little curve. So it looks like we're drawing an eyelid. All right, remember, boys and girls, if you take it step by step, you can accomplish anything. Okay? You're chunking the information. You don't have to draw the whole image. Piece by piece, step by step. So now, we're going to do a slanted line going up like that, and we're going to do a slanted line going up like that. Okay. We are building the police officers hat. And if any boys and girls have a police officer at home like Vera and Gianluca, that's Detective Gentile, you could definitely make this drawing into any police officer that you know and love. Okay? And that's what today's all about. Today's all about thanking the first responders, thanking firefighters, police officers, EMS, ICU nurses, anybody out there that is helping us. Okay, now this is for the hat. See, I'm using my finger and I'm kind of saying, hey, my hat is gonna be a big curve. So I'm gonna start at the edge. Okay, I'm gonna start about like right here. Okay, and I'm gonna make my curve. I could go almost to the edge of the paper. And I'm just gonna make a big curve. A big curve. And again, it doesn't matter as long as you are engaged, as long as you are drawing. And the most important part about all of this is that as long as you are drawing with your family. Oh, I love it. That's such a beautiful thing when you are drawing with your family. So now, even right here, we are now gonna draw. We're gonna put that little badge. And the badge is gonna be a W. Boys and girls, let's make a W. And then we do two lines like that. And then we're gonna come down like that. And then watch this. It's gonna be a curve where it goes to a point. Okay. And that's gonna be their badge or their medallion or their shiny, shiny piece of jewelry on their hat. Okay. So far we have and then on the visor, we're gonna make some reflection lines. All right. Reflection lines because it could be sunny. It could be real sunny where Detective Amico is hanging out where he is right now. He's walking the beat. He's serving and protecting. I love that, serving and protecting. So now we're gonna draw the shape of the face. Again, it's gonna be a big curve because it's a face, it's a human face, it's living, it's organic, so it's gonna be a curve. And I'm gonna start right here and right here. So you see where the visor is? I'm gonna start in from the visor. I'm gonna start in from the visor and I'm gonna just make a big curve. And I'm gonna make a big curve and a curve and the chin, and it's gonna connect. Okay. Look at that. Wow! This is so cool. And then to complete this, look how cool this is. If you put a line here and a line here, you just made sideburns. And that's why we had the visor come out. And you put a line coming down from here and across. And we have sideburns. So we have the hat, we have the visor, we have the badge, the sideburns for Detective Amico. And also, we are gonna put an ear. Thick on top and it rounds. And on the other side, thick on top and it rounds, it's smaller, thinner. Okay. Oh, this is so cool. A little curve inside. And I'm gonna show you close up. Okay, see that? And again, you could draw any little line on the inside. Wow, I love it when a plan comes together. So, right now, as you're looking at your beautiful drawing, as you're hearing my beautiful voice, we're gonna move on to the eyes. Okay, boys and girls? Actually, we're gonna do the eyebrows. And the eyebrows are gonna be connected to the visor. And the eyebrows are gonna be on a slant. or they're going to be rectangular. Okay? The eyebrows are going to be rectangular on a slant. Again, it's really cool that they are connected, because when pieces of your drawing, when parts of your drawing are connected, it's easier for you to locate where the next line is going to go. So that's why I did that on purpose. I try to have lines connecting so we can locate and easily place, because art is supposed to be simple. If it's too complex, then it's not fun. Okay, eye. So we're going to draw his eye. And his eye is going to be a simple football shape or an almond shape. And again, if you want to make just a big circle, go for it. Make a big circle for his eyes. His eyes could be any shapes you want. They could be triangle eyes. Hello, I am here to serve and protect you, but I have triangle eyes. Oh, okay. So now we're going to just draw big circles on the inside. That's how cool that is. Big circles on the inside. Oh, look at that. That is so cool. And then we're going to draw a circle on the inside and a circle on the inside. There he goes. Or again, if you want your officer to be a woman or a female, you could definitely adjust it. Or maybe the hair is up. Okay, maybe the hair is all up in this cap right here. And now the nose. The nose is going to go right between the eyes. The nose goes right between the eyes, and it's going to be a curve with two little curves on the side. And that's going to be your nose. And the mouth, again, the mouth is going to be a curved line. See, when we're drawing organically, when we're drawing people or animals or anything in nature, you're going to start using a lot of curves. Ah, look at that. See the magic? That's why art is magical. That's why it's beautiful, because it always comes together. And then I'm going to put a line. This is where the teeth are. And then M is your tongue. And I'm associating letters. And I'm associating names of lines just to help you. Just to help you, all my wonderful, awesome boys and girls. Okay, and we're going to have a little accent detail to say, hey, there goes your chin. There goes your chin. Now, we need to put a neck. And this is a multi-step drawing, which they all are, but this has a lot of steps. But again, they're all the same lines. Just remember that. You know how to do this. From all the past drawings you've been practicing, everything's a practice, and you're just getting better and better and better. And we're just going to make this into a V. A V. And I left a little space. Why did I leave that space? For the tie. Officers wear ties because they are professional. But not all professional people have to wear ties, but they have a tie. I'm going to put a square and slant. A square and slant. And then we're going to put a slant and a slant. Now, if you notice, the tie and the shirt are not organic. That's why they have straight lines or slanted lines or diagonal lines or slanted lines. And again, and it connects, and everything connects. Oh, look at this. He looks awesome. I am so proud of my brother for being a police officer. I respect every profession that helps make America great, that helps make our world great. And every day he risks his life. He goes out there to make sure that our lives are better. So, boys and girls, the drawing is done. I can't wait to see how we color. Coloring is so fun. It's coloring time. Roll call. We got the blue. We got the finest. We got the orange. Yes, sir, I'm here. We got the brown. Okie dokie, smoky. We got the yellow. They call me Mellow Yellow. Red is here. Green is also her. We got the purple. Oh, purple reminds me of the beautiful spring flowers. We got the black. Yes, we do. We got pink, gray, and our special colors. And also, we have our colored pencil. All right. So, again, boys and girls, use any and every material that you have. I noticed some boys and girls are using oil pastels. They're using magic markers. They're using whatever they have at home, which is fantastic and beautiful. Okay, so we're going to start coloring. And we are actually going to use blue. And, again, your police officer could be any color you want. Because maybe you live in a different state, like North Carolina. Or you live in California. And maybe the uniforms are different. So please. And as we are coloring, we're chunking. Remember, we're taking little sections at a time. Tiny little sections. See if you get what I'm saying. Art is all about being laser focused, taking your time, and making it so simple for yourself. Make it simple. Why does it have to be hard? It's only hard if you make it hard. And I always say, concrete is hard. Art is not concrete. Get what I'm saying? And that's so true. Art is not concrete. Art is not hard. Art has its challenges, but that's why art is 90% thinking. Just like running, 90% thinking. If you think you can, you will. Oh, and that's the funny thing. If you think you can, you will all the time. So now, the cool thing is that I'm going to take a little bit of black and I'm going to put it on the sides. Softly, I'm going to put it on the sides. And we're going to create, yes, 5th grade, we're going to create value. So if you put a darker color on the edge, it's going to look like the hat is curving. It's going to give it depth. D-E-P-T-H, depth. So please Google that. When you're done, Google the word value. W-A-L-E, W-A-L-U-E, and depth, D-E-P-T-H, perfect. And what happens is that it just gives it more idea of being three-dimensional, okay? It makes it look like it's three-dimensional. So then, we are then going to, and I'm going to take my Sharpie, and I'm going to write thank you. I'm going to write thank you on the front of his hat. Okay? And if you see a police officer, please thank them. Give them air hugs. Just, again, like your parents, make them feel that they are appreciated. And then I'm going to take the blue, and with this part, I'm going to actually put a lot of black in it, and I am just going to differentiate it, make it look different than the top of the hat. So now, if I do it like this, and if I get my black, it's going to look more like a navy. And that's the cool thing about crayons. Crayons, you can make darker colors by layering, and we do that a lot with doodles. With our Doodle series here, we layer colors, which is a beautiful thing, okay? And by layering colors, your blue crayon becomes a navy blue crayon, which is great because then it gives you more crayons to work with, okay? And then we're just gonna take the black, and right above the visor, I've noticed the police officers have some kind of band, okay? And we're gonna color this band, put a heavy crayon pressure. We're gonna put a little crayon pressure, a little heavier pressure. And look at that, wow. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Oh, that looks so cool. All right, cool hat, detective. And then we're going to take the yellow. They call me Mellow Yellow. And we're going to color his emblem, the badge. We're going to color it nice and shiny and yellow so everyone could see that he is a police officer. There is some shimmer, there's some glow, there's some shine. So we are going to choose. I'm going to say my shine is here. Like, you ever see Superman's hair? There is blue in his hair. So sometimes when things are really, really black, they put a blue highlight just to differentiate. And I use that word again. To differentiate. Differentiate means to show a difference. All right? Like, we teach our boys and girls differently. We're different. I'm different than my brother. And that's why it's so important that we're all different. I love it that we're different. And then I'm going to take the black crayon and I'm going to go really, really soft now. See, now to make different colors, you could do a hard, heavy pressure black to make it real black. Then you could do a light pressure black. So then you have two black colors you could use. How cool is that, huh? How cool is that? Okay. Wow, look how cool that is. But I'm going to put a little more. I'm going to do a little heavier on the visor. But I'm not going to do as heavy as I did the band. Okay? Look at that. So, think about who is in your family that is an essential employee or that is a first responder. Like I said, I talked about Detective Gentile. I talked about Officer Mikey C, our SRO. Such a fantastic human being. Now, we have our sideburns, but yours can be any color you want. Maybe your superhero, I was going to say superhero. It is true. Police officers are superheroes. Remember, not all superheroes wear capes. So, I am putting black sideburns. You can put any color. You could put yellow, you could put red, orange, brown, you could put green. And then his big bushy eyebrows. Oh, that's funny. Big bushy eyebrows are also going to be black. Okay? And then the inside of his mouth is going to be black. Okay, wow. Detective Luigi is doing a fantastic job today being our model on his birthday. He turns 46 today. 46. Okay. So now, we're going to start to color in his uniform. And again, if you don't want to keep on using blue on top of blue on top of blue, we're going to make the collars really dark. Okay, again, you can make your uniform rainbow color. You can make it reds, make it your favorite colors. Make this yours. I always say that your drawings, I'm just here to model. I'm here to model my drawing to you. I want you to interpret it however you feel. Because there is no right, there is no wrong in art. I always say there's no right, there's no wrong, there's only your way. There's no right way, there's no wrong way, there's only your way. And then I'm going to put yellow over here. And then I'm going to, now, again, I'm going to take the same blue, but I'm going to do a light application. So now it differentiates amongst the collar. All right, how cool is that? I'm going to use my helping hand. This is my helping hand. And my helping hand is going to hold down the paper. Okay, my helping hand. Hello, boys and girls. I am Mr.Amico's helping hand. Okay, that was interesting. Thank you for sharing, helping hand. And then the other side. The other side, okay, and I'm coloring across. See how I just went across like that? I went straight across. And then I'm going to color again straight across. All right. Helping hands are fantastic. So I've noticed when we color or draw, some people have their hand in their pocket. I'm like, what's it doing in your pocket? I don't know. I love that. I don't know. But, you know, your helping hand is what it's called. It needs to help. Okay, and we're going to put a black tie. And I'm going to outline my tie real black first. Real dark. I'm going to outline it. And then I'm going to do light inside. I'm going to do light inside. Wow. So now we are going to color Detective Luigi Amico. Remember yesterday when I was talking about Luigi Mario? Yep, this is him. He has brown eyes. So we're going to do brown. And the other eye, we're going to do brown. Again, you could do any color you want. You could do any color you want, whatever your heart desires. And then the middle is going to be black. Black. Okay, boys and girls. So now we're going to get some light red. And we're going to do the tongue. All right, because that $1 million smile is showing his pearly whites and his tongue. Okay. Now, we have his skin. And again, you could use any color for the skin. You could use green, brown. You could use red, yellow, blue. I'm going to use a colored pencil. And I am going to lightly. You don't want to put too much pressure on colored pencils, especially if they're a soft color pencil where the graphite will snap. And I'm going soft. And if you notice that if you color softer with a color pencil, you're going to cover more space. You're going to cover more area. And also your hand will be less tired. And you'll do less damage to your paper. Okay? Some boys and girls, they put a lot of pressure. And we just gotta, sometimes you have to choose. We have to be mindful of how we approach the materials that we use. And especially, we want to keep on using the materials over and over again. Okay? So if we damage our materials, then we're not going to be able to use them again. And that would be so sad. Imagine if you just couldn't use your materials anymore. So sad. So that's why one part about being an artist, and then we're going to get the neck. And I'm going to show you a little layering technique. I'm going to show you in a second. And that's why being an artist, we need to take care of our materials. Okay? Just like in anything in life. We have to take care of our materials because it's ours. And we want it to last forever. Okay. So now, if you take a little bit of brown, like a super, super, super light brown, light pressure, you can make the neck look like it has depth. D-E-P-T-H, depth. Okay, it makes it look like it's curved. All right, you don't want to put too dark, like super, super light, like barely touching. Look at that, detective. Ooh, sorry about that. Detective Amico is done. And we are now going to do the background color. You could choose any colors you want. I'm going to do two colors. I'm going to do yellow that fades into orange, okay? So again, I'm using a really light application. My crayon pressure is really, really light. Okay, really, really light. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm going to do lefty. I'm ambidextrous when it comes to coloring so that you guys can see. Okay, so now as I'm coloring lefty, you can see I am still using my right hand as my helping hand, holding my paper down. And I am doing the same thing. I am going to go nice and soft. So that the background brings out the colors in his face and his shirt. Okay, excellent. So we have yellow on both sides. And then maybe with my right hand, I go back into it just a little bit. And since the Mets are his favorite baseball team and it's baseball season, I'm going to take some orange. Orange and blue are complementary colors. So orange and blue look really, really good together. And orange and yellow are in the warm color family. So orange and yellow are warm colors with red. Red is the color of fire. Yellow is the color of the sun. And orange can also be fire. If anybody thinks about anything hot that is orange, please tell me. I would love to know. Okay? So that's where the relationships work. The relationships are that yellow and orange are warm colors, and blue and orange are complementary colors. Boys and girls, we are done celebrating our first responder, our first responder. Detective Nurshell's finest, Luigi Amico. Happy birthday, bro. All right, boys and girls, episode 14 is donezo. Our first responder series is looking awesome. We are going to add in our next first responder. It's going to be a female, a woman. I can't wait to draw that with you. And thank you so much for doodling in my studio today with me on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon. Hug your parents, love your parents, please appreciate your parents. And today's painting that you've been seeing in the background, I painted this for one of my paint parties. It is so beautiful. I just love looking at beautiful things. And that's why Mr.Amico is so positive. I can't wait to see you tomorrow for episode 15. Pokemon draws Bob Ross. What did he just say? Bye, boys and girls.